You were just barely on camera.
We are live. Hey, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the BAMF podcast. I'm your host, Mike Lafferty. We have special guest star Bailey joining us tonight from Do Gooder Cafe. And going down the table after Bailey, we have Ross Watson.
Hello.
Scott Crossan. And Charlie. Charlie's probably no angels tonight. Just Charlie.
Yeah, that's all right.
And we are, could you hold up the book for just a second?
Yep.
We are playing Pew Pew for Savage Worlds tonight, which, if you follow the tiny URL scrolling across the banner right here, tinyurl.com/savagepew, you can go check this out right now on Kickstarter. And hey, we have comments. Can you guys hear us?
Hey. Grand Molotov.
Good to see you, Grand Molotov.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? So let us know. So with that, I will turn the talking duties over to this charming fellow here wearing a Pew Pew t-shirt.
Oh, yes. My name is Scott Crossan. I'll be your GM for tonight. Welcome to Pew Pew. A simple job. And let's start. Now, in a galaxy a few galaxies over a while ago, there was a guild of bounty hunters who would go on specific missions. This is one of them. It begins in a bar on a seedy part of a capital city of a planet.
I got a bad feeling about this.
The heroes have all worked together before on various small missions, and have been asked to meet a client in the rusty Velnock. Anybody knows what a Velnock is? It's a small creature that gets in your ship and does not, and it's hard to get out because it lays lots of eggs.
Like a space bed bug?
Yes.
All right.
We could combine it with a space bed bug and a cat.
Well, what does it have to be, though?
You're all entering in the front door, if you may. You've been told what your contact is.
So we're coming in. These are chairs. Okay, so that's we're going in over here. Okay. You in front, Bailey. Okay, so we all walk in.
You all walk in.
Looking dashing and sinister.
I'm having a conversation with basically the group as we walk in, and I'm saying very loudly, so then they told me it was a diplomatic vessel. I said, that's great. I'm still going to blow it up. Dead or alive, I take dead every time.
Do you know when you don't have more friends? I mean, I'm just saying.
I have lots of friends. You can always make more friends.
Thing off to the side. You've been told that your contact is a.
I need to apologize to all of you, but as a sinister bounty hunter, I find myself with short-term memory loss. But my name is Nadar Rotam. You can call me Nadar. Why don't you everyone else tell me your name, because I seem to have forgotten it in the last 2 hours.
Well, as you know, I am Ash Orond, the most bloodthirsty bounty hunter in this sector, and don't you forget it.
Good to meet you, Ash. Ash, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. White colors.
It should be fun.
I am Maya.
Mina?
Yes.
Mina Tankar.
I'm like a Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really grumpy for some reason. So don't talk to this please.
Oh, understood.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think we can use that term. Lawyers from different space organizations will come in here if we do that.
Space Paladin.
She's a space paladin. Yeah, you know that, of course.
It's just this darn short-term memory loss.
Mm-hmm. Well, anybody tell you drink too much?
Yes. All right, so we have Mina, we have Ash, we have Rick, this dashing-looking fellow.
Rick Harden. No, that's all right. I do the job. I mean, aside from a bit of bad luck, I go ahead and get you from point A to point B.
All right.
And, of course, avoiding a tingle. It's always a trick.
That's the tricky part. Yeah.
Your client that's contacting you is an interest. can take a look picture. They kind of look like mice.
Mm-hmm.
They're very crafty little creatures. They're a refugee race.
From the planet Nim.
The planet, I believe the planet is. Let's see what our home planet is.
Sorry, 80s animation reference. Forgive me.
You wrote the book, so please.
Yeah, there's the guy we're supposed to be looking for over there.
Yes.
So where is he on the map? Go
He is
everybody.
right here.
Okay, move everybody over to this area.
It's almost like I put him as a, away.
I want to be clear. I'm scanning the bar, and if anybody decides to make eye contact with me, I'm staring back at the bar.
There's a couple people making eye contact with you. And they stare back hard, too.
It's like an intimidation roll.
Sure, go for it.
All right. Ashley Round gets a 6 on a d6, which is aces to an 8 total.
The guy looks at you and then decides that he's better, more interested in strength.
That's what I thought. I say out loud. Continue to walk over to the table.
As you approach the table, I see that I have my mercenaries.
Indeed.
I have no snitch.
No snitch?
No snitch.
No snitch?
No snitch.
No snitch.
No, that's my cousin.
Nice to meet you, no snitch.
I have a problem. My cousin got into a little bit of a fender bender with some of the local pirates, and they may be putting him up for ransom. That's something that I don't want to pay. Plus, if he takes one of us hostage, he's going to start taking us all hostage. You know how that goes.
So you want your cousin back? Is that the deal?
Yes.
Dead or alive?
I can't believe I have to tell you that.
Perhaps you're not aware of me and my reputation, but if you want him alive, it's going to be a little extra.
I put this on Space Craigslist. I'm not sure who I was getting.
How much is it to pay?
Well, what they want is they want a lot higher than the 10,000 credits I want to offer you guys. Easy job. I mean, you guys shoot space pirates, right?
Shoot them, blow them up, space them into the cold void beyond between stars. Yeah, all those things.
I start sharpening my chainsaw sword and say, yes, we do various things.
Do you see this?
Oh, does it light up and...
Like,
This is a space raid. Don't bring bots in the space. Next thing you'll be bringing bots in here. Don't serve their kind.
All right, so 10,000 is what you're offering us for this?
Yes.
Where are these space pirates?
They're on the other side of town.
The same planet.
Yeah.
Well,
If
pretty
you're
short journey then.
Right.
Yeah, easy nights. It's essentially half of what they're offering, what they want me to pay for my brother. It's not really worth 20K.
Are you sure it's okay not to bring him back then?
I mean, it would make holiday seasons and this Unity Day a lot easier. There's one less gift to get, one less card to send.
Yes, but Mom would be upset.
And you still send your message that pirates shouldn't kidnap your people.
Yeah, most of the message,
A lot of it is, I guess.
You're a cheerful one.
So across town, do you have an address or description?
They're the slums.
That's not helpful.
I mean, it does narrow it down a little bit.
Don't you have, street skills?
Somewhere in the slums is what the best you can do.
Yeah, I hired you guys to find him.
Just wanted to make sure we're working with all the information we can get. If you want your your cousin back alive,
He looks kind of like me.
then details matter.
What's your cousin's name?
Snitchlow.
is he the same color as you?
He's got brown hair. Okay. He's a little thick here. What are you trying to say? What I look like?
So
There's a family resemblance. It's a very strong
Okay.
family resemblance.
He showed you a picture.
Yeah,
It's another little mouse guy.
yes.
So what guarantees do we have that you're going to give us that 10,000? Do you have the money with you?
He hands you. It's a certified credit. Unlocks when you complete the mission.
Don't mind if I do. That way.
He'll hand you all your portion.
It's rare. That the person who gave us is a rare.
is it suspicious?
Is it no? This is generally how the way they pay you is with creds, locked cred sticks.
So it's space Venmo. Okay.
Yeah, it's space Venmo. It's essentially space Venmo, and you haven't pressed the button to it.
It's all in escrow somewhere.
It's essentially the whole. Here's the money. If you don't pay, I just tell Space Bank not to not pay out.
All right. So your cousin Snitchlow is somewhere in the space slums.
Yes.
Spaceport town. All right.
Yeah. What is the name of the colony that we're on or whatever?
What's the main colony? This one.
Adrenaline City.
Adrenaline City.
And we're on Adranus City on Adranus.
Yes.
If you open the book, there's a map in the back.
Yeah, there's a map on the back.
By John Gibbons, who's a nice man from England who draws maps for me.
He is
Also has a pleasant singing voice.
currently you guys are in the dock areas.
Okay.
The slums is over here.
By the mega towers.
But yeah, on the other side of the mega towers.
So the mega towers are space oil derricks, if you will. The guy who runs this town calls himself a governor, but he's a tin-pot dictator. And he's kind of manages to stay in power with a modicum of freedom from the central government because he lets them extract his resources.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can remember. You forgot all of our names, but you know every detail about this place's history.
I
He's
have,
got himself a drink since then. It can help jog his memory. Going with that
I have
right
space
now.
ADHD. I was reading Space Wikipedia. What you guys were talking about.
I can still your cup.
Also, I do need to mention one little thing. He is sort of honored by the governor.
Wanted for what?
It just keeps getting better.
Embezzlement.
I presume we have like some sort of mobile device that we can connect to.
Yes.
I'm going to get that out and just check to see if there's bounty on it.
There is not.
Uh,
It,
Can we see the map over here, please?
there's
the what?
The map.
there is a little wanted poster, but no actual bounty.
Okay.
So it's an internal.
I'll show everybody the picture on the wanted poster.
So he embezzled. How much did he embezzle?
Not much.
Define not much.
More than 10,000, I'm betting.
More than 10,000.
Did they recover that 10,000 from him?
I don't remember.
Did you say?
All right. Oh, that's okay.
My lawyer said I'm not supposed to talk about it.
No, that's entirely fine.
Well, you know, not only do we have to get him alive, we have to bring him back without the government taking him out of our hands.
Is he in the Serona slum?
Yes. The slums.
In the slums. Okay.
Space slums.
Space slums.
By the way, sci-fi is easy. Just put space after everything.
I'm going to shift to make sure that I have a view of the front door while we're talking.
You do have a view of the front door.
Yeah.
Everybody make me a perception check.
So that is the skill.
You're a -2, by the way.
What?
Because you look at the front door.
Fair enough. So you're going to take your notice of D4 and a D6 and roll those together. So the D4 notice.
I have a 2 on the D4 and a 1 on the D6.
I rolled a 4 minus 2 is a 2, so I don't see Jack. That's a 3.
Hey, Kender Mage, good to see you. He says, who brought the thermal detonators? Needs to be reminded, no disintegration.
I need to be reminded about the notice in the page. Very much.
All right, so Rick.
Yeah.
Stay close to me, I'll give you the down.
Correct.
Well, it's named up the people who did it, Serona. And I use the word people loosely. So, it's Serona.
4 is usually what you need to succeed, so that's probably not a success, but it's not terrible.
dedicated. They're proselytizers. They're evangelists.
So rolling about an 8 on a D20.
They might be persuaded to assist us in
So
exchange for
that's
donations to the
success.
church.
Not me.
That means nobody got it. Did you get a 4? You got a 5.
I got it too. On the
You got a 2? Okay, you're the only one watching the kitchen.
Okay.
I should remind you guys to speak up so make sure the microphone.
Yeah, that's right. Speak up. So coming out of the back is a whole bunch of people in armor.
Are they wearing this kind of armor?
No,
Okay.
they got little fins on their head.
Pins on their heads.
These are the local space pirates.
Small army if you play pirates. I'm amazed I didn't see that.
Oh
They're
shit!
kind of like the guy in the green.
Is it the Iron Vultures pirate gang?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I have a moment to actually see?
Yes,
No,
you will have
see
you will be able to react.
There we go.
You can react now as you see them all piling up.
We worked together for a while, so I'm going to use the obvious sign of basically, as I tap on the table, point the direction of the door,
Okay.
so everyone knows what we're doing, and then try to sit casually. But
There is the telltale sign of the disintegrator rifle powering up beneath the table.
The side of them, somebody that looks to be in charge of these guys going, hey, that's the little guy that's the cousin of the guy that we nabbed. Get him. Try to double cross us. And the man in the back said, everyone attack. And it's broken into a barroom blitz.
So the next game, initiative is 3 cards.
You're able to warn somebody.
cool.
This isn't a
If
surprise.
if the cards have the same number, so we can do cards in reverse opposite. So
Two.
All right. 2. I got a 2.
5.
Nice.
She gets an ace.
Nice.
You get an ace.
Cool.
Anybody else say you should
So
have
it's reverse alphabetical diamonds go before spades. Or spades go first.
and then I am going to check. You may spend minis because this is swayed to draw another card if you wish to. I'm particularly looking at these two gentlemen over here.
Yeah.
That's kind of look just yet. We're gonna.
I should probably press my luck. Yes.
You want to press your luck?
I think so. Yes.
No enemies. Big money, no enemies.
So give me a minute.
Yep. There you
I'm using the flashcard minis.
I'll save every one of them.
You get 4.
That's better than 2.
Double.
Yeah.
Running twice as.
It's the last. I do apologize.
It's okay. It could be worse.
So it now starts with the aces.
Ace of spades over there.
Ace of spades goes first.
You got this?
You sense the danger. You prepared yourself. Your entire life has come down to this.
Okay. Well, okay. So my plan, my brother, and everything. I'm gonna kick the people down.
Mhm.
If I can.
My drink.
Sorry, dude, but battle time.
I'm good
So
with that.
I'll kick the people so you guys can cover,
Mhm.
and then I'll go. So I can take cover.
Okay, you can move 6. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will put you right there. Or we could maybe move you right behind that table.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then can I use my powers?
Yeah.
Can I, like somehow persuade them to like somehow like get drinks or something? Like
What do you have for powers?
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Telekinesis doesn't really allow you to make them want to get drinks, but you can of course dump drinks on them.
or can I like hit the guy next to the other guy? Like hit the
You could try to yank guns out of people's hands. That is the trick with telekinesis. Roll your power dice.
Okay, so what is the skill? Focus? Okay, so you're going to roll a d6 and a d6 together. Yep. Roll them here. That's 5. You get the highest to the 2.
So 5.
And if you want to roll again, you can spend one of these.
So you're trying to disarm. He is going to try to hold on to the gun, but he is what's known as an extra.
Yeah, Savage Worlds breaks it down into basically like the minions and everything.
Yeah. You just disarmed him.
Yes.
He's like, ha! And everybody looks at him. He bows his head.
I'm gonna growl, kind of Sadabachi. Good work,
Right?
Mina.
No, you don't mess with my friend.
I will take your card. I will begin with these. The other guys.
So the table's been kicked up, so I'm gonna take cover. And I'm gonna drop my disintegration rifle over the top of it, disintegrator rifle, and say, "You idiots just picked the wrong bar." I'm gonna try and blast him with the disintegrator rifle.
Excellent. Mr. Lafferty, can you have the damage for the disintegration rifle ready?
Do not.
Appreciate that.
Good being here.
So I'll make a shooting attack, and I got a 5. I also have targeting goggles.
So that gives you, I believe, a +2. So
That's a 7.
That's almost a raise.
That is almost raised. I'll tell you what, I'm fine with just the blast on this one.
Great.
Disintegrator rifle. Damage is 3d8.
Yeet!
Wow, can I get 2 more D8s?
You may give them back. Yes,
Thank
you may take 2 more D8s.
Alright, so damage is 10, which is not great.
What's the AP on that?
The AP on that is nothing, right?
AP is 0.
Yeah, AP is 0.
So 8,
10.
or 10. You do not get through his armor.
I'm gonna. It's a disintegrator rifle. It's the first round of the battle, and this guy is very bloodthirsty. I think it's very within his rights to spend a penny to make that damage a little better.
You want to make a statement.
Alright, that's a 13.
That shakes him. Please put him sideways on the table.
So the blast doesn't hit him directly, it hits like the floor, and a big chunk of the floor vanishes. He's like, "What?" He falls in, but he doesn't quite get actually.
Do that for me. I have sorry.
That's right.
Disease. Thank you. There we go. So he is like, so this is their turn. They realize that people have brought disintegrators to a blaster fight. They have decided it is now, and they also don't have melee weapons.
And your mate says, disintegration rifles do, don't point that at my planet.
So now,
Nice.
Where is the earth shot ring kaboom?
now they're going to start running around like crazy. So this guy, let's see if he unshakes. That's the first one. He has a spirit of D8.
Wow.
No, I don't need my D8.
These are very motivated pirates.
I mean, they came in a pack of like 10, so.
You know, he's going to go. Let's start moving over here. This guy's going to grab his Titan back. Now let's start moving up here in 2 groups, somewhat tactically. They've got their tridents and their power armor, and they're gonna start moving. Notice the group that is smaller is the one that is trying to avoid the disintegrator. That is their turn.
They don't shoot, they just move.
They don't have ranged weapons.
You brought spears to a gunfight!
You brought a disintegrator to an energy trident fight.
20 quattros on the earth, man. Okay, his turn is now.
That'll be his.
All right. Where's our payday? I mean, our client?
Oh, he's going to move last.
Okay, cool. I was making sure that he's not in the open.
He is in the open.
Okay, I'm going to shove him behind the table for cover. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw my pistol and do the same. But I might take a wild shot as I'm doing it.
Go for it.
Yeah, need penalties for movement or anything for that? Or?
No.
Okay.
You just
Nice.
do a wild shot. You get a move action and
Attack.
an action action.
Gotcha.
What is Wonderland Treaty Maker?
What is that? Drum Molotov. That's a good question.
I got a 4.
You hit. Roll for damage.
So in combat, if you're trying to hit somebody,
What did the blaster do?
you have to get their parry. That's shooting. And then you only need one.
Blaster.
Oh, yes.
What is the
Sorry.
blaster?
What's the what?
Blaster.
Flash damage is.
Or actually a Tachyon crossbow. Okay.
Tachyon
Okay.
Tachyon crossbow. Are you fighting arrows through time with these guys?
10 plus 2.
What the?
Holy.
I get used to this.
Wow.
Today.
So yeah. Of course, my damage dice are in effect. So 7, 9.
Did I mention these guys brought power armor?
That's okay. It bounces.
In fact, it's hit so badly it ends up last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last week was a more innocent time. I'm jealous of that.
Very Niven reference.
Very
Wildcards
Actually, a
says.
giant dual beam disintegrator. Polarized lightning flows between the two. Oh, that's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Nice.
I'll take your card.
Nice.
Oh, no need
And now the 4 will go.
Now the 4 will. I'm 4?
Yeah, you're 4.
Listen up, 10s of 4 is talking. So, all right. Clueless reference. All right, I'm going to shoot my blaster at them while advancing with the chainsaw in the other hand. The chainsaw sword.
Move forward and shoot your blaster.
Which guy was me again?
You're the.
Yeah.
Do you need some help there?
I got it.
I think you can move all the way 6.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But just shoot your blaster while you're
All right, so my to hit roll is what again?
Shooting.
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 It's always rules has all the best skills: shooting, fighting, spitting, gambling.
6. Got a 3. I roll.
Okay, remember your wild cards. You always roll a d6 along with your skill, and you pick 5 the 2.
Mhm.
Roll for damage.
Okay, in this game, a blaster pistol is 2d6 plus 1. Come on, baby needs in the parachutes. That would be, good lord, is that a 5? Is that a 5 or a 2? 2, right?
That's a 2, unfortunately.
7 plus 1, 8.
King. Now they're feeling better. They're like, oh, wait a second. We brought power armor to a blaster fight. Hey.
All right.
Yeah, but did you bring glow sticks? Just wait.
Now starts combat. I'll take guard. Combat round 2. We'll deal this way. 2. 10. 8.
If you don't want to go last,
8.
you spend the money to get it.
King.
But it's okay if you don't care.
I let them do the part.
Okay, of course. And you get a 6. So they'll go first. Now you start seeing the fun of the gang up.
Well, the gang up.
They're going to start beating up on you. So they've got a fighting of d8s. Going to the first 2 d8s, and they're going to get a plus 3 because of the gang up.
Gang up style.
And this is you, right?
That's me. Yeah, I'm going down, I think.
5, 6, 8.
What is your parry?
Did that hit?
What is my parry? Sorry, I should have been paying attention.
You have a Luke parry. That means no.
I have a parry of 6.
That'll be a hit.
Yeah.
That'll not be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be a hit with a raise.
So 3 hits, 1 with raise. Gotcha.
And what's the damage on a proton trident?
Proton trident. Damage is strength plus d6 plus 2.
So their strength is d6.
It's been nice playing with you guys.
First one is going to be a 9.
A 9?
What's your toughness?
Not 9. My toughness is 7 with the 2 in parentheses.
That's shaken.
Okay.
Cards. Hold, please.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
don't know if you have something planned, but I have an idea.
The GM is currently getting cards. Please hold. Wait.
Actually, you just have to write down the
Shaken, but not stirred.
Snapping your fingers.
shaking card.
Cool. I was gonna
The second one, the hit,
say that in character
It's going to be-
one of the big alcohol things.
Okay, so I'm 7. So
So which one do you like better?
that's
That's shaking again.
shake it again. That'll be a wound.
you wound.
You can spend a Benny to soak.
Let's spin a penny and soak.
So roll your vigor plus a wild die.
Okay, vigor.
You're fine. Please do.
I don't want to step on the toes of Jim.
Trying to find my vigor on here. Oh, D6. D6 plus.
Another D6, can you roll out card?
Wow. I got combined 7.
And then you'll take the higher die.
With your little,
So
so you just need a 4, so you're fine.
Okay.
And the last one gets critical hit. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
you will.
Roll it.
Soak, hey!
Nice.
Roll it again.
6 plus.
1.
Tens.
So that's 1. Did you soak everything?
All you can.
No, I'm just taking it. Did you soak?
Okay, so you gotta spell this out for him. You did 15
I
damage.
did 15 damage.
What's toughness?
What's your toughness?
Toughness was 7.
So 15 over 7, that's 8. That's 2 wounds.
2. So you soaked a wound. So you take a wound and you're still
1 wound, still shaken.
shaking. Yes.
So can you describe for us what we can all see happening over there?
Essentially, the 4 guys in the power armor. Yeah, just all start going after him.
And we see blood flowing and
Blood, guts. You don't look happy.
what's your character's name was what again?
I am not our Rotom. Witness me.
Nar is in trouble. I'll growl out.
Now the second group is going to go out. And by the way, at the end of his turn, he's going to.
He's running.
Yeah, of course he's running.
Kinder Maid says, yes, let the bennies flow. Evil Emperor laughed.
So, who on you,
Who's you?
Mr. Solo?
No! Bad.
But they get +1 each because they're getting a bonus.
Yeah, this is going to be so sad.
So 6 each.
Both will hit.
Okay. So let's just roll your. These are not criticals though. 11.
11, I'm going to try to sink it. The one time would be the 6 pops. So 9, so I would soak 2.
You took 2. Yes.
Speak louder.
So you took 2. Yeah. Second attack, second hit is going to be a 10.
10, I'm definitely trying to soak that.
Okay.
They tried to protect you all by taking as much damage as I could.
No, I'm going to take all of that, unfortunately.
So you're going to get 2.
The good news is we have secondary characters after this battle is over, and the first batch of bounty hunters is wiped out.
So
Lots of
what is
pretense.
your parry?
6.
So 1 will hit. And that will be 9. What's your toughness?
That'll be 5.
So you'll take a hit and a wound.
Now you can soak that by spending a penny, and then you can make a vigor roll. And if you get a 4 or higher, you will not suffer. Right, there you go.
And then I need you a D6.
Right, and don't forget your wild card, so you roll 2 d6s and get the highest. Nice.
4.
That's all you needed.
Yeah, you soaked it. All right, now
Graham Molotov says, very noble of you to drop fire like that. Thank you. I do what I can.
it's back to the walking wounded here.
Okay, I am melee range with a chainsaw sword. Can I act while I'm shaken?
You actually need
You have to
make a-
unshake, so it's spirit roll.
All right, spirit roll.
You get 4.
Spirit is D6. Rolling that. That's my wild die.
Come on.
There's a 6.
All right, you got it.
You did it. Now you can attack.
All right. So that would be athletics.
That's fine.
Fighting.
Fighting. All right, cool. I've got an edge, trademark weapon, chainsword. How does that?
So it's +1 to hit.
+1 to hit. Okay. So
But you're also wounded.
I'm also wounded.
Because of -1.
So it balances out. Okay.
Yes.
So D8 for fighting plus my D6 wild die. Clatter. All right. Got a 5.
A 5 for fighting?
5 for fighting.
That is, their parry is 7.
Well, I tried.
You have no bennies to
I
use.
have no benefit to use.
You do not.
Can I try to be menacing at the same time?
That's multi-action.
All
It
right.
could be a bane.
No worries.
I'll take your card. That'll leave you to leave your next. Oh,
With the 10, I believe I'm next.
you're next.
But I'm actually going to go on holds.
All right.
And as a free action, Ashley Lugano will stand up and look around. We're in a tight spot. Mina, bring over that bottle of Vermithrax ale. And I just got to point for a general spot somewhere close to a bunch of these bad guys. And then I go on hold until she takes her.
Okay. It'll be your turn then, Charlie.
Wow. So I'm not feeling well at all. And these guys are all in. Yeah. I am going to try to use my action to withdraw from them.
Disengage.
Yeah, disengage.
Okay. Yeah, you can disengage.
Okay. We move one back.
Hmm.
Cool. And then after that, can I use my move, or is that basically it for my turn?
Move disengages.
You can still move.
You can still move.
But it takes my action to disengage.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And it takes one of your moves.
Okay, cool. So, 2, 3. Yeah, that works. Cool. There we go.
Now, as rules, you can do multi-actions.
Yes.
So it just makes it harder.
Right.
Yeah, you just need to declare that when you do that. You're doing 2 things at once. So let's have that. It's your turn now.
Okay. So I'm going to use my powers. I'm going to move the beer bottle. I'm going to move it
Like a cask.
right in the middle of these guys, right here.
All right.
And I'm going to back away.
Roll your focus, and you can move back away.
Focus.
Actually, if you want to do a -2, you can then do that and disengage it.
Okay. So I do a 6.
You do 2d6. Pick the highest and
Take
the
the
-2.
And then -2.
That's a 6. So you roll that again. That's a 9 minus 2, 7.
So 7.
That succeeds. So you can now move back. So
Back.
to move for just.
Where would you like to go?
You want to
I'm
be
going to
here?
go back that way. Yeah.
There you go.
So you move back onto the stage.
Yep.
And I'd like to take my action now.
Okay, go for it.
The cask of Vernithrax ale that is now hovering in the area around those guys, I'm going to blast it with my. I guess I'll draw my blaster pistol, shift the rifle in my offhand and blast that. Hopefully it'll explode.
Okay,
So I'll make a shooting attack.
there you go.
Ooh, okay, that's Benny. We missed that one. Woo! That'll be a hit, barely, with a 4 with targeting goggles.
Okay, so with that, okay, I'm going to make that a nice Molotov because you picked something that's probably highly explosive.
I tried. I was thinking of what he would know is some kind of explosive ale, or at least flammable.
There you go, sir. You're looking at a medium template
A medium template. All right, cool.
and 3d6.
I can definitely get those 3. I could maybe get 4.
Okay, roll 3d6 and see what you get on these.
Alrighty.
Hey, thanks to whoever else just backed Kickstarter. We're at 99 backers right now.
All right, so that is a 6, a 6, a 5, a 17 so far.
Nice.
That's 28 so far. That's 32, 34 so far. 55 damage. Woo!
I will give you both a Benny, by the way, for quick thinking, and remove those 4 on the table. Put them to me off the box.
Do we know the bar? Money now?
It's on fire.
Hey, listen, you got to be alive to your death, okay?
And then at the end of the turn, I'll take your card, by the way. He is he is just good work. He's gonna run.
Mm-hmm. Who's running?
Teamwork.
The clients?
Yes. He is booking it. He is not here to die in a fire. Right. I'm not getting paid for this. We'll start with
8.
The Ocho.
King.
Okay, nice.
King.
Ooh.
Yep. So, however, King of Hearts goes first. So they've got a choice here. They just lost a whole bunch of guys, but however, their mission is to go get
This guy?
this guy.
Yeah.
So they're going to decide that probably moving towards this guy is a good idea. They're going to both book it.
They're running?
Yep.
They're running towards him, not running away.
Yeah. This guy's moving 12. Also away from the fire.
You know, I hate to say this, but if that guy dies, we lose our payday. We better save him.
These two will also head out to kind of help out. These two will still continue to fight the maniac with the chainsaw.
And because they disengaged and moved,
Yeah,
they didn't get to run. But that means you also don't get to swing.
yeah. And this guy will miss, and this other guy will get an 8.
All right, my turn is a 6, so that's a hit.
All right? It's just a normal hit. And that's a 6.
All right, so I'm going to roll.
Toughness.
Toughness is 7.
So
Nothing
Nothing
happens.
happens. Your armor goes
Nothing happens. You guys are now starting to get to the point where
he probably does some kind of cool spin move and goes, ha! And you just kind of grab it by the tip. He's like, sorry.
Just the. Okay, fine.
you parry with a chainsaw, which means that you look at it, it's like missing like one of the 3 prongs.
Mm.
Oh, I'll have to report that in. All right, now it's your turn.
Now, this table got kicked over. Is there anything that's handy with an easy grab range, like a shot glass or?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
This is a long shot, but sometimes long shots pay off. I'm going to grab it, and I'm just going to hurl this shot glass towards those guys, yelling, "Fire the hole!" I'm trying to do a trick.
Nice.
Roll. Do you have comp?
I have persuasion, and that's the closest. So otherwise, no.
What's your smarts?
My smarts is a D6.
Roll me a smarts check.
So a trick is a cool thing you can do in some worlds to put people off guard. And if you succeed, you can potentially shake them, or even make them easier to hit or harder to hit.
Can I assist him by yelling, "No, Rick, don't, not again! Don't put a grenade in the building!"
So the one seems to be like, oh! So he's stunned, he's shaken,
Nice.
and the other one is not. So take one, move him down.
Okay.
But yeah, you shaken one.
Cool.
The old figure turn.
I am 8. Oh,
10.
10. I'm sorry, you'll go first. Okay.
I'm going to. Do they have any devices like radios or something?
I want to have some kind of comm link in this
Yeah, you
game.
got a conflict.
I think you asking about them, right?
They got a conflict.
Can I like hack into it?
Do you have hacking?
I do.
Roll me a hack and roll.
Nice.
So is that hacking is a D4?
Yeah. Are you doing a Star Wars Christmas special? Roll it.
We don't talk about the Star Wars Christmas.
I talk about the Star Wars Christmas special. I celebrate life day.
It's one of Beatrice's few musical performances.
This is true.
So you take the higher of the two.
Take
Oh, 5.
You're in their comm link. It's an easy challenge. What are you doing?
I'm gonna say you're at the wrong place. And also,
That okay? I'll let you do a persuade roll.
persuade is another D4.
Maybe a +1 for coming through their own.
I'm letting her do it just because she's in there.
Okay.
So 5.
5.
Wait, that's a 4.
4.
So you roll that's a maximum, so you roll again.
Oh,
So 4 plus 1, 5. So 5.
So a 5. So let's roll for all these guys, except for the one who's just dodging the grenade. Yeah. You get this over there, Tom. Oh,
don't mess with me.
water ball. Where's that side of the wrong bar? Yeah, they're actually just humanoid pandas.
So one of two things might happen now. They might leave and go set fire to the right bar, or they might decide no witnesses. Also, can I nominate her for a bang? Because that was
Yes, that was kind of agreed.
Nice work.
Thank you.
All right, so it's your turn, Ross.
I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. He goes first. I apologize.
No worries. I'm hitting the guy in front of me with a chainsaw sword. I hope it works this time. D8 for fighting, and D6 because I'm a wild card.
I might have to keep on this book. That's 6 pops.
Wow.
6,
That's a banger.
3.
So that would be 9.
9.
And then minus 2 would be a 7.
Yeah.
That thing,
That's what was one. So
that's a very.
yeah. Oh,
Can you raise a 7?
Roll your damage.
what is the damage on the chainsaw sword? Should have written this on the character sheet if I was a smarter man.
Yeah, that's fine. It just happens. Live and learn.
Laser halberds, sonic grenades, shock spears, proton trident. Sounds like a toothpaste. Chainsaw sword.
Oh, new proton trident.
Strength plus
Sweet. Hold your teeth.
D6 or D8.
So that is a D8. Strength plus your D8.
All right.
What's the armor piercing on that? Because that's going to be important if they're wearing power armor.
What is the armor piercing on the previous page?
Yes.
AP is 6.
EP is 6 on that,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to make that armor go away.
right?
All right. So strength is D6 and a D8 for damage. So
And how much AP? 6?
6.
Yes.
Add that A-B-E.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Combined 4.
4? Don't really do that much.
It gets right to the army, but when you cut off the decorative then.
I just got this replaced. All right, now it's Ross's turn.
All right, I will holster my pistol and a Captain Kirk shoulder roll out from behind the cover.
Dun, 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 dun.
You've made the classic error. You've ignored the man with the gravelly voice. Wow, that is a miss. I'm going to Benny that. Crap today. There we go. That's a hit for raise, actually. What's the damage on that? 3d8?
3d8 and an extra d6 because you got a raise.
That's correct. So, oh, that is 16, 7, 23 plus 3, 26.
Which one did you hit? Remove him from the board.
I would really love it if it was the old school Star Trek where they just glow really bright and then when the light fades, there's nothing left.
Yes, and then there's this inhuman scream. And you make the sound the Martians do from the 1954 War of the Worlds movie. The sort of that, yes. And then I realized again, oh wait a second, one of these guys has a disintegrator gun. Maybe we should head out.
Grom says, never get the GM ideas, and that's good advice, folks.
Yeah.
Or always give the GM good ideas. So everyone last today.
4,
Oh.
Jack, and 10.
All right, I'm 10.
So
Jack goes first.
Jack goes first. You know Jack. Oh, and the team with that guy, with him 7 towards the door. Yeah, he is really not wanting to be there anymore.
So I'm going to step around my friend there, and I'm going to just lay down suppressive fire. I'm pretty sure I can't hit these guys, but we got to save the payday.
Do you shout suppressive fire as he blasts away?
You know, which only fires one.
You always make the noise with your mouth.
That's literally it.
Basically, I am pretty sure in my wounded state I cannot hit the broadside of a barn from the inside. But I wanted to at least go ahead and slow him down so he's not going after the guy that fights.
Yes, go for it.
All right, cool.
You just need a 4. It's range combat.
Cool. Then -2 with wounds. No. I might just need a 4, but when my dice roll 3s, and I got 2 of these, that's I got a 1. So, cool.
You have any napkins over there, Russ?
I do not.
Okay.
He's 10.
This is what we can.
I believe that is Lafferty's turn.
That is me. I'm going to futilely wave my chainsword.
9.
No, okay.
So I'm rolling 9.
See, you guys were worried that you would have that I just threw a whole squad at you guys without fully reading the character sheets and the villains. Like I totally did. I mean,
I rolled a 6 and a 4.
for
You can take the highest of the 2.
Yeah.
so their parry is a 7.
Is that 6 on the D6 by chance?
I wish it was.
Okay.
It's on the D8.
So you miss.
Can I combine that with a menacing action, or I had to?
Yeah.
Beforehand. All right. So.
Go Grr. I'll take your card though.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna take the 9. Yes. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move forward.
Alright. Don't you have like a laser thing, like sword?
Yeah, laser sword.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
I'm going to flip. I'm going to run and flip.
Thanks.
So run, roll a d6. And
Well, hang on. Where are you trying to move up in somebody's base?
I'm going to move it to the 2 guy.
All right. Yeah, is it going to take more than 6 to get there, Charlie?
It is.
Okay, so you will need to do a multi-action.
So it'll be multi-action.
Roll one of these, and that's how much further you get to go. You probably need at least a 3.
Yeah, so 6 would put her right here, by the way.
4. So you can get 4 more.
She can actually get to 1 hex away from the one that's up. It'll be adjacent to it.
That's what she wants.
Okay, cool.
Move it to the one Jason one that's up.
No, the one that's standing.
The one that's
Yes.
And now you can attack at a -2 with the sword.
I'm going to do this guy.
It's fighting, and that's a D6. On both of those. Okay.
5.
But you're at -2 because you ran.
So that'd be 3.
Correct. Laser Sword Guardian is an edge she has. I presume that's a defensive thing.
Who that is?
Back to the book. Laser Sword Guardian edge.
I'm looking. Armor, gear,
You probably want to spend one of these.
new hindrance, new race.
Come on,
Laser Sword Guardian.
Thanks.
A hallmark of the famed space paladin is the mystical ability to
Can I go
defend
again?
oneself with a laser sword.
Yeah.
While within such a weapon, any incoming attack made with energy weapons such as blasters must beat the character's parry score rather than their usual base
Oh,
TN.
that's actually really cool. That's really cool. It's just not going to happen. I'm afraid.
It's not going to happen. I do apologize.
Did you have Laser Sword Guardian or improved Laser Sword Guardian?
Just regular laser sword.
So you don't.
Mina rushes up there, pulls out her laser sword.
There's some bipping.
If only there was a cool techno beat, you'd do better.
I'll take your card, by the way. And that's their turn. Now,
So, yeah, it is. And then it's fine.
so
I'm going to ask.
the one who doesn't unshake, you can still move, by the way. You can't take an action. So you get an attack of opportunity on him as he tries to disengage.
You can roll your fighting.
Roll your attack.
6. Both of them are 6s.
Yeah, keep going.
Yes. So 8.
Hey, by the way, in the the setting rules for this. You got a mini because of the chaos rules. So, how much roll for damage with the raise?
What is the damage of a laser sword?
What's the damage for
Damage on laser sword. Okay, now it's I should have written this on the sheets. I'm doing no better next time. Disintegrator rifle, EMP grenade, energy bolo, laser sword. The damage AP is 10. Damage is strength plus D10.
So your strength is a D4. You're gonna roll that, and you're gonna roll that,
Plus, you're gonna roll an extra D6,
and you're gonna roll that.
and he's not gonna have any armor.
So 9, 10, 11, 12, 17,
And roll that again.
and 1.
So his legs continue on for just a few more steps after you remove the rest of his body. His friend wisely disengages
Smart move.
Mm-hmm.
and continues to leave.
He's running out the back where they came.
Yep, and he's
Okay.
These are not the droids that
Could you look up
He's
my-
gone.
Say what?
He'll disengage.
Med pack under here?
Yeah, let's do it.
So let me see if I can-
They're leaving. So the only question is, do you want to let this guy out, let him out of the bar, or do you want to continue on for another round?
I think we need to find a doctor for you two.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. Actually, you still get to go, Ross.
I will run to the bar and look around for a medikit.
So you guys are going to let this guy go.
Yeah, look, hang on. I literally have to make a roll.
Okay,
I
roll.
have to make a spear roll because I am bloodthirsty.
Yeah, roll.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, that sucks.
That's okay. We'll find out.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to gun down the man running away, but I realize that I have better things to do. So instead, I went to the bar and looked for a medical kit.
Okay.
Notice roll?
No, yes, roll a nose roll. By the way, give one out to everybody, take 2. Because you're playing, because your Hendrix went into play. Almost screwing up everything.
Okay, so here's my notice roll look for a medical kit. I got 3. I mean, I assume that those things are pretty well labeled, but you never know.
Yeah,
So I do have a medical kit,
Yeah, it's a
but I don't
first aid
have
kit.
the healing skill. Are these automatic things, or are these something that still requires a skill?
it still requires a skill check
Okay.
for it, plus 2.
Got it.
Anybody got healing?
I do. And a D4.
So why don't you start healing people?
Yeah.
Let's just,
Okay.
let's just
Join
shuffle,
yourself
by the way.
up first.
Not me.
Okay, I'm rolling
You
a
know cards.
Yeah, I can jump.
You get a money if you do it. So
D6 and a D4 on the
Yep.
for healing for myself, I guess. Got a 6 and roll again. Got a 3.
It's a 9 total.
Give yourself 2.
All right, so I only had 1, so
Thanks.
I have more hit points now.
You got your,
And I'm healing this guy.
get your one back.
Okay, here we go.
4 points. We'll get it.
All right. Loading 4.
So 7. So cool. I will get 1 back.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's very nice.
well, I couldn't find a medical kit, but I found some medicinal brandy.
That's the best kind of brandy.
Take a figure check, please.
All right. 3. Maybe I'll re-roll that. Yeah.
Okay, you're not like, you take one swing at before it makes you sick. Because this is medical alcohol. Good for humans. If you're not given that, but that would be different. We would decide something different for you.
Okay.
You know what? The liquor they serve this place is better for blowing dudes up anyway.
So anyway, so you guys now have a mission to find the cousin.
Well, then we need to find our client first. I mean, he's the only one that's got the code for the sticks.
Yeah, he's been, once his cousin, he yells on the way up, "Have my cousin call me! I'll press enter. I'll press send at that point."
Is anybody okay with trusting him to do that?
Well, he's already down. He's right down the street.
I mean, we can either hunt him down and basically. We're already bad guys, but are we bad guys? That's the question.
You really don't want me to answer that.
I kind of do. But take your meeting.
So
I didn't get a chance to kill a pirate yet. I would like to go where there are more pirates, which I guess is the Serona slum.
Yeah, we gotta go and search the slum sheds, guys.
should I start looking for these guys? Okay.
Now here's the thing. I don't know about you goody two shoes fuck kinds, but I have some connections in the underworld. Maybe I could back a few of my friends' heads up against their favorite wall and ask them a few questions about these boys. Anybody else got some ideas?
Well, I can show you some things on this map. Oh God, can I though?
Well, the audio.
Technical difficulties.
Well, it's screen's cut off. I can't. Yeah, never mind.
So hold on. You're fine. You're fine. So essentially, what we're going to do here is we're going to do a test here.
What test?
We're going to go through and do a
Oh, a group test.
yes. We're going to go do, and of course the GM brain stop working as soon as we start talking.
GM Vapor Lock's entirely
Dramatic task.
nice.
Dramatic task.
So this is not going to be too terribly. This is going to be a challenging task, but not too terribly tough because you are asking. You guys do have connections. You're not going through and trying to find something that's ridiculous. So what we need to do is this is going to go over 3 rounds, okay?
So just for people who haven't played Severals before, a dramatic task is a group activity. We all take part, and we all can think of some creative way to use our skills, abilities, or gear to contribute towards the goal. The goal is to locate the targets
The target, yes.
in the slums. I have an edge called Streetwise, which is why I volunteered to add that into the mix. But he doesn't. We can all use different skills. We can use the same skill as well.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have one person be the primary person for this to make the roll.
Correct.
It'll be
I nominate. What's your character's name?
Rick.
I nominate Rick.
so, and then everybody else who's not Rick will of course do a support roll to get up, go around and just ask you what you're going to do. You have a total of 3 rounds to gain a total of 4 successes for this check.
Look, I've got my skills and my strengths, but being a pretty face ain't one of them. Why don't we put you up front on this?
Well, people skills aren't entirely my best, but I can go ahead and I can find something to do with
Okay.
More persuasion. What do you have?
a D4.
Go back to look, these are.
I will start with our fine young space paladin.
Mina.
Oh, and
How are you going to help?
I can do stealth.
Sneak around, listen around. Go for it. Roll me a stealth check.
So a D4.
And a D6.
If I may point out, she's got a scrambler as part of her gear. Does that help her get through communications and things?
Yes, we're going to assume that she's sneaking around trying to get communication.
Would that add anything to her role?
No, this allows her to.
Okay.
4? That's one success. You're at +1. Any persuasion or common knowledge roll you use to help out will get a +2 to that roll.
I would like to make an intimidation roll, if that would work.
I will allow you to add your streetwise to that.
So I will, like I said, I'm going to grab some, what do you know about the syndicate? I'm going to grab some guy, put him up against the wall, and basically try to scare info out of him.
I swear to God.
And I got a 4. I don't know what Streetwise does for me on that, but I got it.
That makes it a 6.
Okay, so it's a success.
So you have +2 now, but all right, cool.
All right, so this is in the Serona slum, in the north side of town, which is
The bunch of proselytizing insects.
run by the Seronas, or the Serona. All right, I go talk to Drila Rotek, who is a local priest who lives in the community, and I like to use my persuasion roll to explain to him how I could give him a percentage of the $10,000 credit bounty if they'd be willing to help us find these guys.
I will strenuously point out that comes out of your cut.
That's fine. I just want to kill some guys.
Yeah, I second that.
Motivation is purely violence at this point. The sword needs to taste blood. So I rolled a 3 and a 5.
So that's so you now have a +3.
Which is the max you can have.
Make your check +4 is the max.
Oh.
So you get a +3.
All right.
Make what skill are you using to?
You know, I have a pretty face, but I'm also a better thief and a decent hacker. So there's got to be either somebody on the slums that these pirates are paying off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to use hacking to see if I can find any cops that are supposed to patrol that area that might be on the take or got something fairly recently into their accounts.
Great. Well, maybe check available networks. If one says Yo Ho Ho 1, that's the one we want.
There we are.
Now, what do you do with these Mac tasks?
Mhm.
Is I usually say, hey, each round use something different. Do something different. Let's not cheese it. But yeah, you're hacking for your first round.
Wherever you can find someone torrenting copyrighted movies. Sorry.
You wouldn't download a
Okay,
copy.
I have
I mean, no.
5 is my high die with the +3 that makes it a total of 8.
So you get 2 of the 4 that you need.
Nice.
So you're doing great. Round 2
On dose.
of 3. We're going to go around. We're going to start with.
Well, are we still? Do we need to pick a new leader, or are we sticking with him?
You guys want to pick a new leader?
Rex seems to be leading us fine so far.
Rick is charming, fellow, fine, manly features. I have full confidence in his abilities.
And he's not giving away our money. So I think Rex.
That's because I want to keep as much money as you do.
What skill would you like to use this time, Mister?
Oh, what am I going to do? I will enhance my attempt to bribe the Serona with some intimidation, which is a D8 for me. I was really in their best effort.
My money.
As you know,
take my money now.
I got money in one hand, I got a sword in the other. You know, which one do you want? All right, I got 5 on the D6 and a 2 on the D8.
So the 5, you get +1 for this.
Cool.
Ross, what are you doing for this?
All right, for the second one, there is one of those little arcade kind of games of chance type areas, and these guys, usually give up a percentage of their money for extortion. And to convince the guy that we mean business, I will go to his little shooting range, and I'll use my disintegration ray instead of the pellet pistol. So I'm going to make a shooting attack to make sure that he needs to talk to us, tell us what we need.
I will not give you your streetwise bonus for this because, well,
I got an 8, so that's 2 successes.
so you're now at +3. What would you like to do this time? I like that, by the way. That's fun.
Can I persuade or like a pilot or something? Would that help?
Fly over somewhere and check. Yeah, roll it. You're making a recon. Would you get 5?
Yeah.
You're a +4.
Nice.
What are you using this trade?
Well, we got a little bit of time that we're doing this for. One of the guys that actually had a high number of credits
Mm-hmm.
and walks through there. I'm going to go ahead and go to his apartment. He's on duty, but he's on duty, so his apartment's entirely untended. I'm going to use Thief to go ahead and break in and see if I can find somewhere to narrow down
So
this
you're
block
using
area.
thievery.
Thievery.
Yes.
6.
I think it's thieves,
I do have the Thief advantage, which gives me a +1 on the roll.
Excellent.
That's until a +5.
So Scott, I have to go
So
at
6 tops.
6:30.
Okay.
Can you guys sign off in the stream without me?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably can.
Okay, that's it's just a matter of clicking end stream.
Okay, we'll do that.
+5, I've got a 16.
You'll get, and you find something else.
Oh!
So good news, bad news.
Good news, bad news.
Good news, you found it. Bad news, The authorities found him first.
Oh, okay.
We got a problem.
Go to the map, please.
What's going on, Rick?
So I found out where he was, but "was" is the operative word. Is the cops are currently holding him. So we're not dealing with space pirates. We're dealing with actually planetary police.
Not planetary police, sir.
Excuse me. Hold on. Let me rephrase that.
Planetary military members of the military unit, local army unit.
So yeah, we're dealing with the army now.
Hand me the guy that we used for the guy. Okay.
So would this be the government troopers or the
Government troopers. Yep.
All right, so this is what we got. So I'm gonna
Soldiers and pirates both bleed red. I think we can take them.
I think we need to ask for more pay once we get this done. I'm just saying. This was not what we signed on for.
You are keeper of the book.
Okay.
You get to look.
We could jet around right now, but we would have
We're already operating.
half and nothing.
Yeah. We're already operating at a loss. I mean, they hit both of us. Med kids don't grow on trees
You want
unless you're plant people.
you want to play that guy? You want to play that guy? Okay, well there's Benny, and I'll leave the character sheet out for you.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
No worries. Sorry, I gotta do dad stuff.
No worries. That stuff's important. Man.
We'll see you guys later.
So just FYI, stream looks like he's got cut in for a little bit. We will the part of his character will be played by Charlie.
I'm gonna get schizophrenic. This will be fun.
The thing is, you really want to hit somebody with that sword.
Yes.
Okay.
So where they got him is they've got him here.
Do we need to double check that everybody can see us and hear us? Okay.
No one's complained yet.
Yeah. Okay. Complain if you can't hear us or see us.
Right, say something.
So they're holding them essentially here. This little thing here. But you can tell.
Sorry, I'm leaving. This looks like fun.
So they got,
So, mouse here, over here, pencil.
they got him here.
Bailey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Appreciate you joining us. I will see you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
He's got some room to breathe.
Don't share part of the studio on your way out.
It looks like
Oh, hey, can you grab that book? What you guys are doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get back to you.
looks like they've got him in a little, well, what essentially a space trailer, and there's about 8 of these guys.
Is this location a military installation or?
This is. It looks like what they're doing is they're waiting for a pickup.
Is this like a junkyard or a spaceport or
This is a space trailer park.
space trailer park? Got it.
I grew up in one of those.
Is it called Starlight Starlight?
Yes.
There's a tale about a guy named Alec and a girl named McGee that went to the stars.
McGee, yes, I remember.
You don't want to get her angry.
You really don't.
So, and if you're wondering, these guys look like
Movies for the win.
Right. Only references we get.
These guys. Okay.
I like to be audiovisual with my games.
So they are fully armored soldiers with energy rifles. So
Yes, they are fully, except for the officer, who may be using the same stats with just without the armor.
all right. And they don't know we're here yet.
No, they don't know that you're here. You guys found out that they're holding him while they're getting ready to move him.
All right, Rick. We need to make a plan.
Yeah, because straight up fight, I'm dog meat. But we can hack their comm frequencies. We need to figure out how we can get their uniforms.
Well, we could probably lure one of them away.
I'm a professional thief.
Nice. This works out well. I mean,
So I can stealth around.
yeah. Being able to go ahead and ambush him is better than basically doing a straight fight.
They're walking around. These 4 guys out there, they're walking around.
I can make one hell of a diversion.
It looks like they keep 2 in the building. The officer's there with the communications guy. And the other 4 are just patrolling.
What about your big friend?
Well, what can you do? Apparently, he's got a griffer voice now. He is okay at stealth, but again, like you, he's good at basically making a big diversion. We'd want to use him for basically, this chainsword needs to taste blood. Doesn't matter whose, but it can't be put back in its safety scabbard until at least tastes a little bit.
All right, so we got diversion, we got hacking, we got thievery, stealing a uniform.
Also, we could play off the idea of hacking into the communication systems and fouling them up, giving them bad orders. Or at least knowing why they're here and who they're waiting for would be a good idea.
All right, well, there's a heck of a lot of options here, but I'm not smart enough to put them together.
All right.
What's the ABC?
ABC, let's find out what they're waiting for and figure out how we can use that to their advantage. B, get in a place where we can at least, if we can get into their uniforms, that'll be great. At the very least, take a few of them out to even up the odds in our favor. And the C, get the guy, get out of here.
All right, so by looking at the trailer park, can Ash figure out if there's a landing space they've cleared or something like that?
There's not a landing space.
Okay, so they're not looking for pickup.
You know,
They're waiting for something, but it's not to transfer him to a vehicle.
not an air vehicle.
I don't care that.
Okay.
Now, somebody said they might be hacking their communications. Somebody wants to try that. Go for it.
Unless,
Do it.
You can assist.
Yeah.
One of you can assist, the other can
Do
do
you
it.
have a scrambler, Rick?
I do.
Okay, so you also
Yeah. Yeah, so
So who wants to assist? Who wants to?
I will assist.
Okay, roll first.
That's a 4.
You get +1.
okay. Cool. And thief doesn't apply to that, right? This is just for thief.
No, this is just
Gotcha.
if you had something like hack or something.
And I got a 4 as well, so with a +1, that'd be a 5.
Fine. Okay. They are waiting for a walker.
I'll relay that.
So
what is the elderly?
No, it's like a large armored bipedal ground unit.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
if you're wondering,
Like an 18.
this is what that would look like.
Oh.
Nice.
It's an armored transport. It's a 2-legged armored transport.
Well, we need to get it out before that thing shows up.
Yeah, I mean, it seems highly impractical for military purposes, but it's been proven effective.
No reason why I have this miniature here.
No reason at all.
And it's to scale, by the way.
You don't want to mess with that.
So yeah, that's essentially the size of what you're doing.
All right.
They just put them in a walker and just walk them back to the base.
Wait a second. Do we know where the walker's coming from?
That way.
Pardon?
That way.
All right. Pre-plan, we could try to ambush the walker because there's probably just a pilot team in there. Get inside and just go pick up the guy. That's incredibly cunning and highly dangerous. But it's so crazy, it just might work.
I like it as long as I get to fire the guns.
Yes. Oh, entirely.
All right. How do we do it?
So we need to figure, I mean, a walker can't be hard to spot.
So
Oh no, it's not. It's 25 feet tall.
magnet boots. Boots. So I can
Climb up and cut
climb
us
up
away
or
in.
like I can flip, get in
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
do that.
Do walkers use driving or piloting?
They use driving.
Maybe you can take your big friend with you and both of you can jump inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how are we going to ambush this walker going down the street?
Pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that to me.
Gotcha.
I'll get its attention.
Okay, it is. You guys can find it. It is not hard to find.
Okay. I will walk out into the street directly in front of it, Old West gunfighter style, and say, "Hey, you in the walker."
It's. By the way, this is from the 80s, so of course it's stop motion.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. No smooth CG. This is all herky-jerky. That's right.
I'm going to. I'm going to try and trick it. The goal. What I'm going to try and do is use a very long-winded intimidation skill, basically. Just keep its attention on me as I rant and rave about how I'm going to destroy this thing.
Okay.
And I can do it in character if you'd like to hear it.
Yeah, I would love to hear
All
it.
right. You're inside that big walker. You may think you're a big man, but you're not Astro Rado, terror of the space lanes. I've disintegrated more men than you have hair on your head. So you shut up, listen to me, boy. I got a gravelly voice. And when I'm done with you, I'm going to spit this off you on the ground and roll it in my foot. So you better be ready for me. That's basically the gist of it.
Okay, that's outside. Imagine inside.
Yeah.
You've got the two pilots looking at each other. And like one's like, I can shoot him.
You should make it. Get on.
That would kind of be that'd be a lot of paperwork. We could step on him. Ken, you want to clean this thing? No. We could just walk around him.
Do you want an intimidation roll for me to keep their attention? All right. Let's see how effective I am at this. I'm reasonably effective.
They're reasonably, but they're paying attention to you.
All right.
With the gravelly voice and dividing how exactly they want to murder us.
The rest up to you guys.
A thought occurs to me as he's doing that, like, we want to make sure they can't talk to anybody else. Let me go ahead and scramble the communications and get this on.
Ground Molotok says, can we spend the extra money for a Go Motion rig?
Ooh,
Go Motion rig. I'm not sure what he means by that.
like a GoPro?
Yeah, I mean, do you want like a tabletop view of these things?
Oh my
Sweet.
god.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like a camera that can get down at this level. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, something that,
All right, so he's going to try hacking their communications.
Yes, basically, can I go ahead and at least make it so they can't read you out? Or at least try to fill up the external cameras to help her get in.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, cool. 5.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Call it in. Shh.
If I may. As a command and control, go ahead.
Control. We have a civilian here being a dipstick.
Could you go ahead and define dipstick, please?
He's got a gravelly voice, a large weapon, a large caliber weapon, and he's standing in the road, threatening to destroy us.
Is he one of ours?
No.
I'm sure of it. Because
We have identified him as a local.
how local?
It's up to your shreds.
He's not bad. Okay, so local, not local. Okay. All right, so just it's gonna be a lot of paperwork if you blast it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to have to do the paperwork. Do you know how much budgets is gonna go ahead? I'm just gonna keep him talking.
All right, we could just start walking past him.
She's going to make a climb check, I think.
Yeah, meanwhile, make your stealth check.
Oh, stealth or climb?
Stealth first. It's going to be a multi. Meanwhile, you're under a box.
Right?
That's a 3. You can probably roll
You
that.
probably roll that. You're like going to stuff, and then you're like, wait a second, there's a box. If you've ever seen Metal Gear Solid.
No, I'm not.
Probably before her time.
Pirates of the Caribbean with the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There we go. That's a 6.
6, so then I break it.
11.
11.
Yeah, essentially, you're right under this.
You've got your magnet boots, yeah?
Yeah, magnet
Yeah.
boots, so climbing, just regular climbing roll, just regular athletics.
So it'll be the D6.
Yep.
There's 6.
Meanwhile, the little alien mother walks by with the little alien baby.
So
He's
it's
like,
8.
yeah, mommy, she's caught the weird lady's climbing up the mountain. Then, whatever, go.
It's not the word alien lady you're looking for.
You don't see
She can use her powers to put the binky in his mouth.
So I'm climbing
She got an 8 for the climb.
up here.
Yeah. It is sealed in the back, as you can see. Yeah. And sealed up top. But you can actually get up to up top.
I'm gonna use my laser sword and then go on top of this and like break it.
So let's have you make a fighting check. Because you're not trying to just cut through, you're just trying to cut it in like the hinges, so you can just pop it off.
Oh,
There's
that's
six.
great.
Nice.
3.
Now the dice are singing.
So that's 9.
So you pop the hinges. Now roll me a stealth check to see if they would see what.
Grandma Talk says a still motion rig is what IM1 developed to blur their stop motion animations.
Oh,
It was first used on Empire Strikes Back.
good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, and it blows up. So you roll again.
We don't have the budget for that.
4 again.
Therefore,
Roll again. 8. 11.
11. So they're too busy, but they lose control.
Look! If you step over him, then every loon is going to come out and want to step in front of you. We need to. How do we handle this?
And then also, click!
So like, hello, civilian, you're required to move.
I scared that away.
That was easy. Let me tell you, Bob, easiest job in the world. Start walking forward, clink.
and then I open it, drop in, be like, "Hello, guys." Next, and be like, me and my friend are going in your pilot thing.
Actually, he's going to. As soon as the hatch gets open, the dark cowled guy is going to go ahead and activate his rocket boots and get over to the top. Now that it's open. Give my chainsaw to kill you.
How long have you had those?
They're a Christmas gift. I'm waiting for a chance to use them.
They're just looking and going,
Yep, and don't move, because I will know.
okay.
Do we cut to the outside and see both these guys get thrown out of?
He can like throw it.
Hey, everybody just roll me a D6 and tell me what you get on it.
1.
3, 2.
So you have the right. You're big enough for one. You fit one of the uniforms. You the guy with the chainsaw would fit the skinny guy would fit the other uniform.
All right, we can do this. We'll make this work.
I'll be the prisoner. Do that.
She's not a master.
Oh, do you know how to use the guns on these things? Because only those of us in the uniform need to be the ones seen. That doesn't mean we can't leave.
Be like,
You promised me I could use the gun. You can fit about half dozen people.
But we need you down there to go ahead and help get this guy. Sorry?
And I can be in the back. Just
Yeah.
in case if other people come up in the roof.
What are you doing with the two guys that?
Well, hang on. I'm actually going to get in Rick's face about this. I'm going to get up and it's just a flat plate of the environmental armor as I get up in your face, and I'm like, "You owe me one, smuggler."
You can keep this thing once we're done.
So, yeah, come back to the uniform.
What are you doing with the two guys, by the way?
I'm going to probably. I'm probably gonna tighten them up.
They won't kill Hales.
He wants to tie him up. I think that's reasonable.
Or
We could have gone with that.
We'll come super.
or you can cut it with a chainsaw. I'm gonna be there.
You know, if we cut these guys up, nobody's going to surrender to us in the future.
Yeah. No.
Probably tie them up then.
Big picture.
And
Big
then tell us more stuff about their whole base and everything.
This is why I listened to her.
All right, so you guys have hog-tied the guys. You got enough room for like a squad of people back here.
Nice.
So you're not,
I'm watching them.
Be careful with my ride.
We're all going up. I mean, might is unless we got something else here. We're all walking up in this thing.
Just rough up.
Well,
So,
you could keep two of them outside. But they're just expecting two people in the walker.
that's true.
I'll sit inside, guard the two.
Okay.
Because I have my power, so if they do
You
something.
can also remove the two guys.
We could just leave them in an alley somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So they don't see them.
What would you prefer to do?
Let's leave them.
Okay.
See the poor two guys tied up in an alley.
Naked.
Naked.
We took their uniforms.
PG-13 naked.
Covered purple mud.
You know?
He would explain to him, like, sorry guys, this may seem rude, but usually we kill folks, so consider this a good point.
There's an alien space bomb.
Second chance. Second chance.
Yes, it's like a big furry alien that hasn't washed for a while.
All right, so
He likes to cuddle.
help me out here. Who's driving the thing and who's outside the thing?
Who wants to drive?
I'll be out.
So the two guys that probably the uniforms don't fit are probably outside. So that leaves you two inside.
All right, that's entirely. So they fit Rick and Ash. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that'll be Nadar and Maya.
Yeah.
Why are we not outside? Because we have uniforms.
The people that there's going to essentially what you do is you drive up, you put the legs down, they open it up, they put the guy in there for the transport.
Okay, so they're expecting two guys inside.
They're expecting two guys.
That's why we're inside.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what are those two going to do?
That's the question for what are the other two people doing?
Sneaking would be good. Is there any way to hide them? Is there any way to hide them inside here? There's got to be like a weapons locker, a storage locker, or something we can actually put them in. Come on,
Let me question.
I can go like this.
So you can-
Athletic.
I'm just going to Benny to reroll that. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I'm not good at the thing I'm supposed to be.
Five? Yeah, you can find a place to. You put it up top, him in the weapons locker.
All right, so we're finding. Okay.
So it's a drive check.
You can already tell, Rick. I should put this out. You can already tell that Ash is probably not the one you want to speak to these guys.
Yes. But I don't want Ash far away because if something goes bad and things go bad.
Right. Out of character, it's very clear you don't want me to do the talking.
Right. All right. Driving. Who has driving?
Piloting.
Yeah.
I got piloting as well. Maybe that hard.
You can. Everybody can do something.
I'll drive it. Screw it.
It's just a negative to the roll.
Right.
So I'll drive it. Whatever. Go for it.
Unskilled skill check.
Right.
Look at that. Both bangers.
Nice.
I can live with that. Yeah, 7.
There's a rules this one that you should be
So yeah, actually fairly smooth with a 7 on the driving roll.
Yeah, you get there, you pull up.
It's not that hard. I could probably step right on that guy.
You shoot. You can.
I want to, but no. But I want to, but no.
So-
Bad idea.
Yeah.
So when you get there, the
And just for drawing Molotov, it does look very stop motiony as it walks into the the area.
you open it up. The back opens. The officer and his sergeant get in, along with one of the guys that's taking the guy in there.
Uh-huh.
They take 4 of the seats,
Okay.
and then the rest of the squad begins to follow. Takes the position around the walker.
And you could use again. Now they've got our target in the back.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of like environmental protocols, like in case it's got taken over, you could activate nerve gas or anything in there? Or
Why would you put that in your tank?
I don't know.
This is the galactic.
I'm just
Not Cobra.
What state? So to bring the prisoner in.
Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of? How's he doing?
He has not stopped talking since they put him in.
Oh, he's live.
And they all look like he hasn't stopped talking since they apprehended him.
Gotcha.
Think
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of obnoxious character, an obnoxious actor from the 90s. that just won't stop talking because that's their shtick.
Got it.
Okay.
They get started.
Gotcha. All right. So we'll short business as usual. Get up. Because we need to get these 4 guys in the back out.
There are 2 soldiers and an officer who once they secure the prisoner,
Mm-hmm.
the officer moves forward. All right, by the books. We're going to head back to base. Call it in.
Extra credits.
Yeah.
Base Alpha. Base Alpha. Please identify.
Oh no.
I'm looking right at you, like,
Yeah, we're not calling it out. It's like base alpha. This is
We don't know which base they're talking
right.
to. So you guys in the difference, you don't know that. Back up.
Yeah. I'll basically go ahead and say as far as me cramming myself, this is me confident. He won't know the difference. Of course, Captain.
Call it in.
Bravo 2, this is Echo Chinchilla. We have
A persuasion check.
do you also want a driving roll?
Not yet, because
You can see sweat. Everything else is like, oh God.
I have a fail. A 3 is my best.
oh, what do you want to roll that?
We have how many minis?
You're like, yeah. He's like, that's not how you call it in.
That was our proper call sign. Would you like
So I
to?
can call this into Alpha Base.
Yes, sir. Checks out. You know what? That conversation anyway. You really don't want to talk to these people.
Yeah, basically, I'll just say over our comment. It's like, oh, we got company.
So we're roll out combat. I'm going to start there.
Thanks. Right?
4,
Yay!
8, 5, and 10.
Do I get to take my action? Or is the combat when he sees me draw the weapon?
He sees it when he sees you drawing a weapon. These are trained professionals. When they see somebody drawing a weapon, they're going to start acting.
Rick, the prisoner's got a gun. Rick, tell them the prisoner's got a gun. The prisoner's got a gun!
You go first. Space paladin reflexes. I almost said yeah.
Legally distinct. So
Legally distinct. You're legally distinct. Reflex.
Okay, so we're still in the little machine.
Mm-hmm.
Close quarters combat for the win. Just think of it as a target-rich environment with not many opportunities for them to run.
Remember, there's a whole squad outside kind of waiting for you guys to go.
Yeah, but they have to get in here to do anything to us. Besides, I said someone could use the guns.
Oh. Can I do a persuasion check on this one?
Who are you persuading? What are you persuading?
I think we should walk forward. Now we should.
Well, you're in the divide. You're in the
Yeah,
walker with the other people.
Well, we're all the Walker Creek.
You're all in the
And
walker
we're
with
going
the
these two here.
That's a minigun. We're all in the minigun.
And you can spring from your cool hiding surprise space.
I'm gonna climb up, pop my head out.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're right.
On the top.
Yeah, on the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you can
then-
talk to the guys on the ground.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stay on top of that,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my powers.
Okay.
What are you using? What power are you using?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Power. I'm gonna grab your guns with, just like last time.
So how many guns are you going to try to grab at once?
At least there's 3. The ones
So
I
that's going to
looked
be so every raise you'll get, you'll be able to grab another gun.
So you're looking to roll 12.
So roll your focus. You're looking for 8, I think. Yep. Oh, not enough.
5.
You want to roll that again?
Yeah.
You got some bennies?
Yeah.
You got this. Let's go. Go, Mina. Almost. You want to go again? You got this. Come on, 6s. There you go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. One more 6. Come on. 9. That's 2 guns.
2 guns. 2 guys are going to take their guns. Just let me grab me these 3.
These 3?
Yeah, the officer and 2 guys. So they're in here.
Uh-huh.
Remove me 2 of the guys from the map.
You got it.
They're going to be disarmed, so they're going to be out of the.
Any other one?
Yeah, those are the other.
Yeah.
We're just going to essentially say if they're disarmed and they're grabbing for guns, they're not going to be. They'll get paid for this. So you got like 3 still outside.
Uh-huh.
All right, so that's there. I
Nice.
get to go for the next good third
Nice.
with the chainsaw.
Does he have the drop?
Yeah, yes, you do have to drop on because you're not expecting this.
No, that's the.
He's going to translate me for just a moment.
Just run through.
The Walker Chainsaw Massacre?
Yes. So you're gonna, there's how many soldiers are in here?
2 soldiers and an officer.
And an officer.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have the sweep badge? He does not have sweep. That's okay. I'm going to do a multi attack.
Go for it.
I'm going to go ahead and take a swing at the 2 guards.
There's also something you can call wild fighting.
Yeah.
Which is +2 to hit, but -2 to your parry.
Right. I like all these things. Oh, wild attack, you mean?
Yeah, attack it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think
But let's talk some more shooty.
yes.
From the damn podcast. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I thought you were gone.
Timing is D8. Yeah. So
That's
yeah.
property. Talk to it on in the chat.
So yeah. So he's going to go ahead and do the multi-action, but wild attack because we want these down. So that's going to be that's going to break even for basically the multi-attack.
And you have the drop as well, so you're +4 on top of that. You could attack all 3 and be at a +2.
Yes.
I think I shall. Okay. So roll on guard number 1.
Okay, so if you're going to do it this way,
Yeah.
the wild guys only rolled once.
Yes. Wild guys only run once.
I thought it was like 3 separate attacks, unless
But you're using the same skill 3 times.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. You got that. So if that's the case, let me get just a different for time. Different attack dice.
And they're all +2.
So I've got a 6, a 5, and a 6, a 5, and a 4. I think I can do it.
Yeah, you absolutely can do
Reroll.
that. Yeah. That's reroll the whole thing, yeah.
They reroll the whole thing. You're looking for 7s, by the way.
Attacks as Alex does things. Yep, we're back at attacking. One attack is 7 to
And a 5.
So 1 hit.
What? All right, cool. What is the damage on this thing again? Which has the guy who has the book? Hold on. See if he actually knows this book he's only seen before night. Chainsword does strength plus D8 AP 6.
So, yes, that's going to be their entire their armor.
And I can I declare which one this is on?
Yeah. Which one do you want to hit?
Yeah, I'm actually going to go take out as many opponents as we can early on, so I'm going to go for basically one of the cards.
Okay.
So,
One guy's in armor.
yes.
Okay. Good idea.
Yes. And his strength is a D6. I think 4 is. The 8 pops.
Adding 6, actually.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 12, 13, plus 6, 19. And one of these swings doesn't hit the other 2.
As an explosion of red blood kills the cockpit after.
So here's the thing. These 3 that are outside are going to run for cover. One of them is going to. 2 of them are trying to suppress you by shooting at you. One of them Going to try. Oh, they got 6s.
Remember, her parry is a 6 because she's got the special trait.
So they're going to hit her.
Just there.
Just barely. What's the damage on blasters?
Blaster is.
You might argue she's got some cover up there too, though.
Actually, yeah, she's got cover, so they miss. So yeah, you jump down. One of them, however, is going to get out this big long tube and start doing something
Like loading it?
yeah, like loading it.
Yes.
Because reasons. Right. And then inside, the officer is going to try to shoot you with his blaster pistol.
Which you?
You chainsword, but miss because the other one can't use his rifle in combat to shoot, so don't try just to rifle butt you
That works.
with his fight
You got it.
because rolls. So here's the thing, by the way, in Savage Rolls, you cannot use long arms in melee combat. You can still use pistols, but you're against their parry. Now, rolling ones on all of them means that nothing happens. So now, that's a 5.
All right, Ash, having his pistol out and trying to turn around, gets distracted when he sees the guy get the tube out. Lifts up his pistol and he looks down at the control panel and just kind of sets the pistol down, pats it gently, and wraps his fingers around the gun he controls with the most evil grin you've ever seen. I will target the guy on the ground with the guns of the walker and open fire.
E.
Dual-linked turret-mounted blasters.
Roll your shooting.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Blam!
All right, I tried to bring out the anti-tank weapon.
What does dual-linked do?
It's already figured it.
Is for damage? Okay. Well, I guess I just hit them then.
Damage.
I need 2 more d6s. Can I borrow these?
Yep.
Awesome.
And what's the AP on that?
AP 10. Yeah, now we're talking.
Oh,
34. AP 10.
So the squad of them.
Just like they just dropped the blasters.
I'll take the 3 guys out.
I've been cackling like a madman inside the pilot seat.
I'm trying to hold on so it doesn't like.
Yeah, the head is probably.
Now you see that people are afraid of these things.
I see why people like this job.
It's your turn, Charlie.
Me, I'm gonna. So there's the impounded blaster I have because it's probably easier to use than my tacky and the crossbow. So I'll basically cover the commander and say, "Your choice. If you're living through the day or not."
I was the guy with the chainsaw.
Drop your weapon, Sergeant.
Who's he talking to? Is there another guy left?
Kids will only hit one guy.
Just the sergeant and the officer and the lieutenant. And it's essentially he's like, it looks like he's gonna, and the sergeant's like, I'll give up now, Lieutenant. Please, because remember, this is like the military. The sergeant's the one with all the brains.
So yeah.
So are we done with everybody? Is this
The combat's over because you guys brought a chicken walker to a blaster fight.
I will draw out a long cigar from one of my pockets. Go. I will take my time to snip off the end, light it from a plasma butane lighter, and smoke it with the most satisfied look you've ever seen on a man's face. Just
Kind of good when a plan comes together.
Now, I'm going to assume that you guys can find somewhere to hawk the chicken walker.
Mm-hmm.
this is mine.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'll find out.
Yeah, you know what? I'll sell it. We'll split the. It's
You
fine.
probably want to sell it.
He's not greedy. He's just bloodthirsty.
All right. So that's the game.
Thanks.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So they get our money, and we take the guy's cousin back to him. Can we take it back to him in the locker? And they put the guns on and say, okay, now you need to pay us.
But they've already paid you by the time the cousin
And then that's fine. Just
That'll be fine.
the idea about the certified credits is that, they don't have to, this is something I got from my Shadowrun game where the Johnson doesn't have to see you again.
well, thank you, Scott, for running.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Charlie, for running 2 characters. For running us. And thank you, thank you. That was Pew Pew. Hold up the book, Charlie. That was Pew Pew Bounty Hunters. It is available on Kickstarter. Make sure to check it out because Lafferty worked very hard.
Came up with this adventure in about an hour, and it shows. I mean,
And we'll see you guys later. Charlie, are you going to put the end stream, please?
I can. I don't know where to do that.
The mouse is right over there.
There we go.
in stream, please.
Stream is
Upper right, red, upper right, red, down,
Down, down.
right. It's the red thing on the right.
There.
there we go. It says end stream in big red letters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even I can tell it's red. Line.
All right, I think
Thanks.
Cool.
We'll see. We're kind of.
it's your